Well, welcome everyone. As chair of the mighty OGGO, I'm pleased to convene this meeting. Unfortunately, it's actually now the mighty no-go because, of course, the Liberals have prorogued Parliament, basically killing all committee investigations. I brought some of the OGGO lineup with us today, and we'll turn things over first to Stephanie Kusi to explain perhaps one of the scandals that the Liberals have shut down the OGGO investigation into.
Well, Kelly, I wouldn't know where to start. There have been so many scandals. You've seen all of our Conservative colleagues. I've got incredible people here. Michael Barrett, Larry the Brockstar, Kelly Block. It's true. And Garnet Janice as well. And we should be here in this room prosecuting all the scandals, the Arrive scam, the Green Slush Fund. We've seen McKinsey. We know who the master of McKinsey was. Mark Carney, carbon tax Carney, conflict of interest Carney. None of that is happening here in this no-go room. But it's not just me who is feeling the pain of not being here. It's all of my OGGO colleagues as well. It's Canadians who are not hearing the truth about all of the shenanigans of the Liberal government and of Mark Carney, who's going to take over the helm and who is just like Justin. And with more on that, I'm going to pass it over to Michael Barrett.
Yeah, thanks very much, Stephanie. It really is unbelievable that after 9 years of a government of serial ethical lawbreakers, that when the going got tough, they shut down Parliament, where Canadians elected their members of Parliament to send here to hold the government to account. And we know that carbon tax Carney is also known as conflict of interest Carney. This is a guy who served as a senior advisor to Justin Trudeau for 5 years, but Canadians have no idea what the profits were for his mega corporation while he was advising the government, because he's refused to be transparent with Canadians. And so we've had to demand answers through our parliamentary committees, and that's because the media, frankly, hasn't been asking any questions of Mark Carney about how much he's profited. So these are the kinds of things that we should be investigating at committee, and I'm going to turn it over to Larry Brock.
Thank you, Michael. This team right here, we are exceptional prosecutors. We have been doggedly just chasing scandal after scandal after scandal. We've been completely denied the opportunity of finishing the job because of the selfish actions made by Justin Trudeau and the Liberal government. But I can assure you, as Canadians, the story will not go away. We will continue after the election. If the proroguement ends, we will continue to prosecute to get you the answers, to get you the documents that we have demanded, to ensure that there is full transparency and accountability. Over to you, Kelly.
Thank you, Larry. And you know, while the Liberals would like you to forget all about their ethical failings and their wasteful spending, we won't let them forget. We won't forget about Arrive scam. We won't forget about McKinsey, and we won't forget about the $9 million condo that we were all digging into and making sure that Canadians understood exactly what this Liberal government was up to.
So folks, this is the government operations team that has been working on behalf of the Conservatives, on behalf of you common sense Canadians, to prosecute Liberal scandals at the Government Operations Committee, OGGO. But now OGGO has become no-go as a result of government prorogation, as a result of the Liberals shutting down Parliament. Our Government Operations Committee has not been able to meet. It has not been able to meet to continue digging into critical issues of Liberal scandal, such as my colleagues have mentioned. We were supposed to have hearings happening this month. We're supposed to have hearings happening right now, digging into outrageous abuses of taxpayer dollars. But Liberals shut down Parliament. They shut down committees. So this is the first meeting of the no-go committee. OGGO has become no-go, but we will continue to do all the work we can to get to the bottom of these Liberal scandals. Please help us get the word out about what is happening and what the Liberals are trying to do to hide from accountability. We will continue these investigations in whatever way we can to get to the bottom of how your hard-earned tax dollars are being abused by this NDP Liberal government. Thanks, everyone. We're going to keep working on your behalf and holding this government to account. This meeting of the No-Go Committee is now adjourned.